Hey, what's going on, guys and girls? Alcoholic Phoenix here, and welcome to another episode of my Subnautica Season 2 Let's Play. So, you might notice that there's a webcam up here, up in this general area. And, yeah, it's something a little bit different. I'm using OBS Studio just probably for this video, for now, because... itchy nose. Because my shadow play's been a little bit funky, but there's a major problem going on. I loaded back into the game. I loaded in earlier on to take a screenshot for the thumbnail for the video that I just did yesterday. And my game kept crashing every single time I loaded into it if I moved anywhere near the prawn suit that was on the ground because my game crashed while I was in it. And now this just happened. We are going to the fucking moon, boys. Oh, bam. Yeah. Are we out in the void now? Yeah, I don't think I'm worried about the safe depth.
Hydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
There's got to be a ground, right? Is there an actual maximum depth to this game? There has to be, right? There's got to be some form of maximum depth. Like, I'm going to hit ground at some point, right? Or is it you can just fall infinitely? Press F8 to report bugs and give feedback. Oh, well, shit. Oh, wow, you know. Weird, right? Yeah, okay. We're just gonna quit to the main menu and we're gonna just reload the save, I guess, is what we'll do. Boom. Load back into it. Yeah, so I don't know whether the webcam's going to stay, because like what I can quickly do, I can show you something. I can just do this. Boop, 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 gone. And now I've disappeared into the ether, and you would never even know I was here. Okay, guys and girls, after that interesting intro, I also noticed that OBS Studio does not like my editing program. So, won't be using that anymore. The webcam may make a return in the future. It was an interesting little experiment, but I cut out all the footage I recorded. Not that I really did much. All I did was add an extra locker and sort my inventory a little bit. And there was also a massive coral plant inside my base because I reset all my cache files, pretty much all of them, because I didn't know the exact one that I needed to do, so I just reset them all, so we've got like a fair bit of things to collect around the base all over again, which is nice. In some ways feels cheaty, and that wasn't the intention. That's a jelly shroom spore that I dropped because I did put my spores in the garden, or the grow bed. It feels kind of cheaty to a degree, but also at the same time, the lag was so insane. The glitch that happened with the prawn suit happened again later on. And what I mean when I say it doesn't like my editing software, I mean it literally locks my editing software up for a few seconds or more. Just to do... just moving around the timeline, just trying to flick through it. It just locks up, so... the idea, though, right now, is I want to head out. I really want to try and get the modification station somewhat early on in the game. We also should grab a couple titanium. I think that's all we need. And we should make a hull reinforcement upgrade for the Seamoth as well to take with us. Because why not? We might as... it's... holy shit, that is bright. We might as well have a hull reinforcement in there, seeing as we've got one in the prawn suit. Why not have one in the Seamoth as well? We've also got enough coral to make... whoops. Whoops. Oh, yes, I want that. To make even more bleach. So we will be fine on pretty much every material possible. But yeah, I can have the webcam active in shadow play. That is an option. I don't have as much settings that I can change. Also, you'll notice that the saturation is probably a little bit lower now because I can... That's something I can change. I've made it mouse 3 now to exit out of stuff. I've got to remember that. That's something I can change in OBS itself. It's not something that I can change in shadow play. I can't change the saturation settings because sometimes I think a little bit higher color always looks nicer. It's a personal preference of mine. Whoa. So, we've got 78% energy. We should be good. We want to head west. Also, our life pod is floating away at a dramatic rate, which is fantastic. It'll reset itself again later on, but I love when it does that. I really have to get those pipes done so it can't do that anymore. So it will just end up being stuck in the one spot. But we want to go check out the wrecks out here. So we want to try and get a vehicle modification station. It means we can also get our MK1 and 2 and 3 for our Cyclops, or for our prawn suit, and for our Seamoth, which is something we really want to get online. It's reasonably earlier-ish on, because it was pretty late game, really, that I got all that stuff done last season, and I want to try and do things a little bit different. You know, the formulas that work we won't change up, but, you know, some things need to change, and if we can make stuff easier on ourselves, the better. But, oh, there's a... Have I already explored this wreck? That's the problem. Now everything's reset. I don't know. I should mark them all. I should have beaconed them. Should have put a beacon down. And then I would have known, even if I reset all my cache files, whether I'd explored a particular wreck or not. I'm unsure whether I did. I'll know, because I'll remember which it is. What it looks like on the inside. Where's the entrance on this one? Yeah, I have. I'm nearly 100% positive I've explored this one. Because this is all the same stuff that I've already scanned. Yeah, because I had this door cut open last time. Well, not cut open, but... There's a PDA here. Don't I already have that?
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, I'm nearly positive I've explored this. I want to double check, but... maybe not. Maybe not. No, I'm fairly sure I have. Because I don't think there's anything new in here that I haven't had before. And I don't see much else to the wreck. I really hate when the camera turns like this. Like, I get that it's for immersion and stuff, but it really messes with my brain. And gets me really turned around. Kind of makes me feel bleh. Okay. So we've clearly explored this wreck. Life pod 17. Yeah, I believe we did do this one. I mean, I guess I have to get out again and get the PDAs all over again. Yeah, okay, yeah. We definitely... I must have missed the PDA that was in the wreck the first time, but I got the PDA that was in the life pod because it didn't say burn and give me a whole spiel about how, you know, I got it and all this shit. Jeez, we're not really... There is a small little wreck that was out here somewhere. That's the original one I was looking for. I wasn't looking for the big one. I was looking for the small one. Wow, there's a lot of sand sharks. More than I remember there ever being. Yeah, there should have been a wreck out here somewhere, just a small one. I thought it's supposed to be right here, actually. I think it is supposed to be here and it hasn't spawned. I think that's what's happened. It's meant to be right here. That's why there's this massive random blank patch in the grass. And it just never spawned in. So that's fantastic. Because that's the big wreck, and that was meant to be the small one back there. I'm nearly positive of it. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have loaded in, so... there's not much we can do about that. Okay, well at least we can explore in the west direction without it dying on us frame rate wise. The frame rate's not perfect. It's 40 at the moment, which is definitely subpar in comparison to what I want it to be, but at least I can actually explore over here without the... whoa, look at that. Why does that look so weird? Hi, Reefback. What are you doing? Yeah, so I've been trying to also keep up with you guys and girls' comments. I hope I'm doing a decent enough job at that. I think I'm further over than I want to be, if I'm being honest. This is for the thermal plant. Oh, nuclear reactor fragment. I mean, that's a good one to have. It's not what I was looking for, but it's always nice to have, I guess. This looks like hell down here. This is the blood kelp area down there. Yep. It is indeed. Okay. So, like, this isn't where we want to be. We want, like, the blood kelp zone is where we will find modification station parts and all that other kind of stuff. But the problem is, if one of the wrecks isn't spawning that potentially has those parts in it, that's not going to help me at all. That's not a scannable piece, I don't believe. No. I don't see anything here that's scannable, to be honest. Okay. Well, this is a shitty adventure, isn't it? Like, this isn't turning up the way I want it to turn out. Why is there so many sand sharks? Like, this is more sand sharks than I've ever seen before in one area in the whole time I've been playing Subnautica, which is now broken 50 plus hours, and it's all pretty much been recorded to YouTube for you guys and girls' enjoyment. That's that same wreck again, isn't it? Yeah. Well, fuck, like, I don't... And not spawning wrecks is a major issue. We've got, I think it was the blood kelp zone, the deep grand reef, like ocean floor depth, which... how the fuck would you get to ocean floor depth anyway if you're in if you can't have the upgraded parts for it? Holy shit, I did not want to do that. I just wanted to grab this fragment. I mean, I think what we're just going to do is we're just going to have to grab some titanium and stuff. Grab as much salvage as we can, why not? I mean, it's all respawned now, although this stuff I think was already, like, would have been here because I don't think I've come over this far before. Okay. Yep. Someone also told me to make sure there's nothing in my Dante on my videos told me to make sure there's nothing in my storage spots for my sea moth and my prawn suit, because there's a problem with them duplicating over time, I guess with every time you load a save or whatever. And eventually it will start to break the game. So I've got to check my prawn suit, and I've also got to check the sea moth inventory. I'm nearly positive there's nothing in the sea moth inventory, but there might still be those 2 boomerang fish in the prawn suit inventory. Or in the storage module, so I got to get rid of them before it breaks my fucking game, because that would be, you know, it's not like I already had to delete the cache files. And apparently there's no simple fix for it either. Once it's broken, it's broken, so... Wait, I don't have the I do have the storage upgrade, right? Oh, someone also said, Joshua on my video also said that I can make the storage module move around based on where I put it. So, if I move that to this slot, where did it go to? Oh, it's up here now. Uh-huh. I kind of like that better, to be honest. That's a good spot. So we're going to check out... I like how we can come in here through here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Open my storage in this. Yep. Alright, we got those out. That should be good now. Get the boomerang fish out of there, so they shouldn't cause any issues, I hope. Well, next episode, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out all the crap until we get to a spot where I know for sure there's going to be some modification station parts. But I hope you guys and girls enjoyed seeing my lovely face, because, you know, that's, I'm sure, the highlight of your day. Not. And we've also got all this titanium to get and put it all in the chest. But yeah, anyway, guys and girls, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you liked it, remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit that sub button. Get subscribed. Thank you for all the support and all the comments and all the love. There's been so many comments on the videos lately. It's absolutely outstanding. I appreciate all of it, and I will try to reply to as many as I possibly can. But thank you guys and girls for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Alright, peace!